Yo, so what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to be doing the long-awaited Stranger Things Season 3 review. It has been nearly 2 years since Season 2 came out, so we've been waiting a while for this season. I'm going to let you guys know whether I thought this season lived up to the hype and was worth the wait. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, as I'm so close to 600 subscribers, and all the support I've been getting on my reviews and my videos has been really helping me out. Now to answer the long-awaited question: does Season 3 live up to the hype, and was it worth the 2-year wait? Now, just to put into context, Stranger Things Season 1 was massive. I'd almost rate it an 8, 9, probably 10. It was just game changing and everyone seemed to love and enjoy it. And Season 2 was a great follow-up and a sequel. But with Season 3, I feel like the quality has gone down just a tad, and I'm going to explain why in the rest of this video. One of the first things I'm going to address is the lack of interaction between the kids. They don't seem as close and as friendly anymore, and I know they're no longer kids and a lot of them are teenagers, and they no longer, are playing Dungeons and Dragons, etc. But I feel like that really made this season suffer. And off the top of my head, I can't remember a scene in the full season where they actually all hang out together as a group of 4 or 6, including the 2 girls, and just chill out and be kids. I mean, one of my favourite parts about season 1 and 2 was just seeing the kids hanging out and being friends, and seeing all this bad and trouble unfold in front of them, and seeing them come together as a group of friends to overcome the enemy. And I understand a big point of this season was to show the kids growing up and getting girlfriends and moving on and no longer being as childlike, and kind of showing them developing into adolescents and teenagers. But I still feel there could have been 1 or 2 scenes of just them hanging out as a group, and I know we did get a few scenes of the 2 girls hanging out, but it just wasn't the same as in the earlier seasons, and I felt like it really made the season suffer overall, and it didn't feel as close-knit and as connected as it has before. Another thing I didn't enjoy at all was the stereotypes of the Russians. I felt like it was very forced and almost comical. The Russian soldiers and troops almost reminded me of the stormtroopers from Star Wars. And then to top it all off, you've got the Russian Terminator, which again was a massive Terminator ripoff, and I was just left thinking to myself, God, this is so cringy. Whether it's the Russian soldiers running around and not noticing kids infiltrating their top secret security base, or the Terminator himself just running around doing Terminator things, saying Terminator-like dialogue and just trying to be an all-around badass, it just felt very cringy and forced. I mean, the whole Russian subplot just felt like a massive parody of Star Wars and the Stormtroopers, because they literally achieved nothing, were always comical and clueless when they were on screen, and then obviously the Terminator was just being the stupid Terminator. I just couldn't take the whole Russian subplot serious at all. I just think it was, that you could almost just swap the Russians out for Americans once again, and also the plotline felt very reused and redundant. Military trying to control the upside down, and like secret military weapons, and kids against the whole nation at this point. It just felt very far-fetched, and I had to throw my disbelief out the window a lot of the times with what was happening. Lots of times Hooper was overpowering the Terminator, even though he was supposed to be a super badass Terminator, and I was just left thinking, God, none of this makes any sense. Why include the Russians? Was it just for a few racist Russian jokes, or what was the story? Also, rest in peace Will. He barely got used at all this season. I know he was a big part of season 1 and 2, but he almost felt like an afterthought in this season, and he was very forgotten about, and I feel very bad for the character overall, because he literally just got completely forgotten about. No one even wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons with him. Also, the Steve and Robin baiting was really annoying. I mean, for 6 episodes we thought they were gonna hook up. Robin was even saying that she was obsessed with Steve. She remembers sitting beside him, what food he ate, what time he came to class at, and then an episode later drops the, oh lol, I'm a lesbian. I mean, I've nothing wrong with her being a lesbian. It just kind of annoyed me that they were shipping the 2 of them for the whole season, and out of nowhere she just kind of came out and said she was a lesbian. It wasn't really foreshadowed or at, and then it felt kind of unnecessary. I'd rather just have the 2 of them be friends or lovers, not a bit of both. It's a bit confusing. Hashtag justice for Steve Harrington. Also, remember Elle's sister from season 2? Well, the show doesn't, because she was never mentioned again, and it was as if that episode never happened. But anyways, compared to seasons 1 and 2, I felt season 3 was a little bit weaker. The characters weren't as strong, especially the kids. plot was kind of over the top and a bit all over the shop, and it feels like they're running out of ideas. It felt very samey and it's very rinse and repeat. There's always a lab, there's always bad guys in the lab trying to open the portal, and I just found myself cringing at a lot of the dialogue and plot and was just kind of waiting for the season to wrap up and finish. Although the ending was excellent, I really hope there isn't a season 4, even though it is teased. I feel like season 3 ended with a perfect finale, nice and somber, with a bit of hope and a lot of character development, and there really isn't a need to stretch this series out anymore. Its tale has been told and hopefully it's left at that, and I feel like many people may agree with me, and if not, feel free to comment your opinions down below in the comment section below. Anyways, make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it and dislike if you didn't. Please subscribe as well because I'm very close to 600 subscribers, and also let me know if you'd like to see more review videos, maybe some more Stranger Things videos, some character analysis, etc. Anyways, just let me know and see ya.